Hello and welcome to Natilik Live. My name is Rory Tempest and I'm here today to talk around the fascinating world of cybersecurity. And in particular today, we're going to be talking around threat intelligence with Cisco Talos. And I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Stela Maricic today from the security team at Cisco here in the UK. So Stela, welcome to Natilik Live, your first time on here today. So we're talking about Cisco Talos, something that many of our viewers may not have heard of. It's quite a silent thing in the background today. But in particular, we're going to be talking about what Cisco do in terms of protecting with their threat intelligence centers. So I'm going to roll it back a step before we get onto the sort of service itself. Threat intelligence, why should our viewers be concerned about it?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Rory. I appreciate that you invited me. So attacks and threats are happening actually every day, and they're impacting very heavily all organizations. So according to the latest cybersecurity report from Cisco, we found out that around 38% of all breaches are actually damaging our customers' business over 1 million.
Wow.
66% of breaches can lure for months or even years undiscovered into the network, and 46% of the customers are just giving up. You know, they're just getting tired, giving up to trying to protect themselves and be ahead of these bad guys. The bad news is that these guys are very aggressive. They have unlimited resources. You know, they are everywhere. Think just about the ransomware or DDoS or phishing attacks or certain kind of malwares and threats. And they're all actually threatening our customers, you know, on the daily basis. Think about just the headlines, you know, what is happening in the real world every day. Yeah. So the thing is that our customers know that they need to protect themselves, but it's very hard, it's very challenging for them because it's simply impossible to be everywhere, and especially because there's a huge lack of the security people, and it's simply impossible to block every threat, even though we cannot let these bad guys win.
I know, and it's one of those things, right? I mean, I saw that stat the other day in the paper saying there's zero unemployability at the moment in security. And you're right, these attackers are getting worse, and it can't be that way going forward. So what is Cisco Talos doing about it exactly, and what is Talos?
Yeah. Cisco Talos is a fantastic organization. It is actually the non-governmental threat intelligence organization, and is the biggest organization in the world. We have there around 250 plus security experts working in Cisco Talos. I used to call them superheroes because they are protecting, you know, and delivering protection to our customers on the 24/7 basis. Yeah. What is really important is that everybody should remember that what you can see, you cannot protect. But what is the beauty about Talos is that we see with Cisco Talos far more than any other vendor in the industry currently. I will just give you some amazing facts about how Cisco Talos is powerful actually, and the threat intelligence they're delivering. Around 1.5 million of malware samples have been analyzed on daily basis by Cisco Talos, and 20 billion threats have been blocked by Cisco Talos every day, which represents 20 times more than any other vendors combining currently. What is also great is that Cisco has, you know, the widest and broadest security portfolio, and because of that, we see much more. And when you see much more, you can block more.
Exactly. Yeah, and I guess it's one of those things when you think about just the sheer amount of traffic that goes across global networks, Cisco routers normally powering that in the back end. And what would you say in terms of, you talked about Cisco Talos protecting threats everywhere. Sort of, could you explain a little bit how that works?
How this really works in real life.
Yeah.
So imagine that threat was detected. Via email, for example, because that's the easiest way. The people are always opening attachment or clicking on the links because that's in a people's nature.
Yep.
But anyway, so imagine that the threat was detected via email, and that email was detected. In the customer environment, automatically with Cisco Talos, their actually firewalls and the endpoint and the cloud security will be automatically updated against that threat. And it doesn't really matter if that detection was originally happening in that particular customer environment or some other environments. that particular customer will be automatically protected even before threat gets into their network.
Wow, okay.
So can you imagine? So it's just like, whatever is happening, it's absolutely safe, yeah? And what is actually beautiful about Talos is that Talos is for free for all Cisco customers. And imagine, for example, that you see once you protect everywhere. That shows actually the power of the threat intelligence delivered by Talos, because what is important for customers is breadth and depth of the coverage. And that's exactly where Cisco Talos stands. Cisco Talos is covering and protecting against far more range, extensive range of the malwares and attacks and the threats than any other organization in the world currently. And we are actually, I would say, leading that way. So what is also important is that many vendors are, offering outside some platforms and the architectures, but they cannot compare with the efficiency, I would say, and effectiveness of threat intelligence delivered by Cisco Talos. What is also very important is that if our customers have at least single security product, they have been already protected by Cisco Talos, which is really great. And another one thing is that Cisco Talos is for free, so you can be just, very happy being a Cisco customer, security customer, and being protected.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the most fascinating things, because obviously when we talk about, normally on Natilik Live, we're talking about products and services. This is sort of something that's silent in the background. I love the analogy of the superhero. I think that's a really cool one to look at. And one of the things we talk about, as Stela's mentioned, this is something that is a free of charge service that comes with all of Cisco's wide breadth of portfolio in the security industry. And often we say to clients or viewers out there today who are interested in seeing just how amazing that back-end Talos service is, take advantage of one of the trials that we've got on our website at the moment. So if you go to our trial section, the link of which will come up after this feed, you'll be able to look at some of the security solutions we've got on there. We're talking about things like Umbrella, Cisco Email Security, Cisco Stealth Watch, all of these products that are powered with Talos in the background, and really see the power of that for yourself. But it's certainly an amazing service, I think, that sometimes goes unrecognised. So I'm great it's been to have you on today on Natilik Live to talk about that. So thank you very much, and we hopefully have you back on at some point soon, and likewise you as viewers to join us in a stream in the near future. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.